The story of Samson in Legos. Before Samson was born, his mother was visited by an angel. The angel told her she was going to have a baby. Samson's mom had been barren up until then, so she was excited. And she had Samson. Samson was to be a Nazarite, which means he couldn't cut his hair. He couldn't drink alcohol or touch a dead body. Why would anyone want to touch a dead? God was to give Samson superhuman strength to help save Israel from the Philistines. He would always have this superhuman strength unless his hair was cut. Then he'd be another average Joe or average Sam. Samson did many things that showed just how strong he was, including killing a lion with his bare hands. One time he mowed down 1,000 Philistines with a donkey jawbone. Samson, like all people in the Bible except for Jesus, was not perfect, especially when it came to women. He fell in love with a Philistine woman named Delilah. The Philistine rulers got Delilah to find out the secret to his superhuman strength. At first, Samson would lie to her about what the secret was, but eventually he gave in, and he told her it was his hair. So for a little money, a little silver, Delilah revealed this secret to the Philistines, who promptly cut his hair and captured Samson. But the story doesn't end there. They gouged out his eyes, brutal, and put him in prison. Eventually, his hair grew back. His eyes did not. So the Philistines were super excited to have captured Samson. They decided to have a party and celebrate. They gave all the credit to the false demon god, Dagon. Dagon is a false god that was supposedly part fish. Yeah, you heard that right. The Philistines worshipped a false god who was part fish. Part fish. So, while the Philistines were all partying and eating fish sticks and fish sandwiches, they decided to bring Samson out so they could make fun of him. At some point, Samson convinced some genius to let him lean on the main center pillars of the building they were all in. Samson prayed to God to give him superhuman strength one last time. Samson pushed on the pillars with all his might, or we could say with all God's might. Down the temple came, killing all the fish-loving Philistines inside. Samson also died. Be sure to read the whole story in Judges chapters 13, 14, 15, and 16. The end.